Hello, and welcome to Pravi's Book Haul. We're doing a bit of a double month episode here, because I didn't get around to doing one in November, and the December we're already into right now, and Christmas is coming up, and I'm probably not going to be buying too many more books for myself, as I need to save up to buy some presents for my friends and family. So we're doing a November/December book haul because I went to the bookstore just yesterday um, on my way back from a Netrunner tournament that I had a great deal of fun for. But I've got a few books over the last little while. So without further ado, let's jump right into the super fun times and have a look at what I have. First off, let's grab the big thing. Oh, what is this? Oh my God. The Nancy Drew collection. Books 11 through 20. Now, I already got books 1 through 10, and this is 11 through 20, done by the same folks, put out and in Costco for about 20 bucks. 20 bucks. So about $2 a book. You can get all of these wonderful, wonderful things. Um, and as somebody who read Nancy Drew quite a lot when I was younger, I am so happy that they're putting these out, brand new hardcover, small little things about the size of paperbacks. They're quite good. They come in this wonderful box that you can get rid of or keep as your own. It depends on what you want to do. But it's wonderful that they're putting these out again, so that newer readers, younger readers today can experience the same sort of thing I did when I read the books and enjoyed them. Now they are a little dated because of when they were written and when they're supposed to be taking place is like in the, I believe the 30s, 1930s, maybe even earlier, as I recall. But yeah, it's quite good and super cheap too. Super cheap to get these. This level. Let's just pull one of these beasts out here and have a quick look at it. See, look at this. Nice hardcover, brand new, good condition, uh, for basically $2 a book. That's you'd be hard pressed to find that sort of a cheap price at used bookstores, and these are brand new. So yes, anyone who's ever wanted to get the Nancy Drew mysteries, head out to Costco, uh, either here or down in the States. I think they're probably at both of them, maybe, I don't know. But the ones in Canada, I've seen them at. So that's where I've gotten these and the first 10. So check them out. You might be able to find them. And if you can, pick them up. They're well worth the time. Now, what else did I get? Well, not only did I get normal books, but I also got a role-playing book. Let me just grab this. Oh, the other day, Volo's Guide to Monsters for D&D 5th edition. Now, I've gotten the DM's Guide and the Player's Handbook and the Monster Manual, but I've heard this deals with a lot of the strange things like beholders and illithids and demons and other strange things. Um, so I was really interested to pick this up. So I snagged this when I was down at my Netrunner tournament at my local gaming store because they sell a whole bunch of stuff. So I went down and went and looked for it. It's not the super fancy swanky edition that I've seen that has the black cover with the silver drawing of an illithid or a mind flayer on it, but it's still a good book. So I'm going to be checking this out and poring over it because, as some of you may know, I'm going to be doing some D&D soon. Um, I'm going to be working on. I'm currently working on putting together the world and setting things up for adventures. Finding myself a party to do some role playing on and filming it for my channel. I may even be streaming it. I don't know, but I'm definitely going to be filming it if I'm not streaming it. So one way or another, you guys will get to see it because I'll be putting it up on my channel. So yeah, Volo's Guide to Monsters. If anybody's into D&D, check this out. What else did I get? Well, I got two wonderful little books put out by Android, the novellas that they're had out. I've got both of them. First one is Monster Slayer by Daniel Lovett Clark, and you see the wonderful the wonderful image here of Reina Roja on it, or Reina Roja. I'm not sure exactly how that's pronounced. I think it's maybe Reina Roja. Uh, the Gmod Cyborg lady, she is one of my all-time favorite runners, even if though she is an anarch, because her entire chess, or her icebreaker suite, is all themed around chess. So I'm quite interesting. This is all about her. Uh, so that has my attention because I was like, I want to, and they're in nice little hardcover too. Uh, I also picked up Monitor by Leigh Alexander. Now, Leigh Alexander is one of the people, I believe the wife of Quinton Smith from Shut Up and Sit Down. Um, and she apparently wrote this. If if it's the same Leigh Alexander, I think it is. So yeah, I'm definitely looking to check this one out. It's about three young Breaker Bay grads who find a pad of an MBN executive and ended up in trouble for it because somebody's always watching. So this is all about NBN and that. I don't think it's about any specific runners like this one is, but yeah, I'm definitely interested to check it out. So these two are on my to be read list soon, and they're thin. They're real thin because these are both books together. So super thin, super quick reads, I think. So I'm looking forward to this. I loved the other Android books. So those are on mine. And what else did I get? Well, I hit the used bookstore too and picked up a few things here and there. Oh, I've gotten three books in the same series, the first, second, and third, simply because it looked interesting. We've got Shadow Blade here, Shadow Chase, and Shadow Fall. And they are all about a young lady named Kira Solomon, who is a shadow chaser, though she has a day job as an antiquities expert. So it deals with a lot of uh, the Egyptian archaeology, Egyptian antiquities, history, and mythology. And Egypt is something that I've never really poked my head at. I mean, I've seen it in quite a few movies, referenced. I've seen the Mummy movies, even though that is like way Hollywood. Um, but I've seen these, and it's always kind of interested me, even though I've never delved into it. And even though these are, urban fantasy, and it's not going to be anything, any great shakes of what you would call truthful, uh, it still looks interesting enough for me to pick it up. And used bookstore, I like to sometimes give series a try. And this is one of the ones that looked because I always like a good story with a female protagonist. They're quite interesting to me. Uh, and you have this wonderful, wonderful Sir Ceresia. I think it's Ceresia Glass is the author's name. So yeah, it looks really cool. So I'm looking forward to checking these three out, the Shadow Chasers series. So we're going to have a look at those. I also picked up three other books because I saw the name Gary Gygax, who anyone who plays D&D will know. He's the one of the main creators. These are Gary Gygax's Dangerous Journeys. We have The Anubis Murders, Death in Delhi, and The Samarkand Solution. And I believe um, they all work with the same. They all have the same main character. Yep, Setne Inhetep, uh, an Egyptian wizard priest. Even though I think perhaps, uh, yeah, because this says Egyptian, and this one says possibly Egyptian as well, but this one says Egypt, which is Aegypt. Um, and the Samarkand solution, I remember Samarkand being the name of a country um, or an area in the Greyhawk campaign setting. Uh, so I don't know about these ones. I'm going to be doing a little research on them, but I picked them up because used bookstore, they're cheap enough. So I figured I'd check it out and see what Gary Gygax may have to say or his writing. So looking forward to that. These may read like D&D adventures, I don't know. But we'll see, because there's definitely some cool stuff going on here. Looking forward to it. And I got a couple more to go for. I picked up the Cat's World Portal because I saw that on the side. I'm like, Cat's World Portal? What's this? Shirley Rousseau Murphy. Um, at the bottom of artist Braden West's California garden is a door of rich dark wood carved with three beautifully stylized cats. On the other side of this magic portal lies the Netherworld, a realm of shape-shifting catsworlders, of human rebels and their cruel enslaver Sidonie, the sorcerer's queen. Ooh. So you got cat shapeshifters, evil sorcerers, portals to another world, connecting to Earth. It's basically right up my alley. And it's got a wonderful picture of a cat, and cats feature heavily. And after reading, what is it there? The Aeronauts Windlass, The Cinder Spires by Jim Butcher, and the portrayal of talking cats in that, this has my interest now. So I'm kind of interested in checking that one out. So looking forward to that. And lastly but not leastly, I also have Sharon Green, Game's End. Now look at this cover. Look at this cover. Yeah, this reminds me of a movie I saw about, I guess, a guy who got sucked into a game by an evil wizard in the game and was traveling through all these different areas, even though he had no idea what he was doing, trying to fight the wizard, etc., etc. I believe Ron Perlman was the wizard. Um, if I can, if I can remember it, I'll pop an image up somewhere. Though I probably won't. But it was a strange one, and this one caught my eye. It's like, Game's End, what is this? Because it's got this evil wizard with a horned helmet, a glowy eye. You got a hero with a sword. You got a dashing princess there, looking like she's about to, I don't know, be saved. It might be one of those. I don't know. Um, I know a lot of people out there, when it comes to the, saving the princess, uh, they find it a very overused trope, and it certainly can be. Um, and it's definitely cliche. However, in the right hands, cliche can be interesting. Uh, but I don't know how this book is going to handle it, but I'm going to check it out. Never read any Sharon Green, author of Wind Whispers and Shadow Shouts. I don't know that one. They must play the sorcerer's evil game or lose life, love, and a kingdom. Dun dun dun. So I don't know. We'll check it out and see what it's like. It's one of those books that I'm like, looks interesting. I'm not really going to read it. I'm just going to pick it up and hope for the best. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I throw myself into the deep end. But yes, that is my little book haul for so far. I've got those ones out. If they had have had the Exodus novella for the Android novel out, I would have bought that as well at the time. But I will be buying it because I'm a big sucker for that universe. I love it all. So there's my book haul. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, if you like what I'm doing, please give that like button a tap. Give that subscribe button a tap as well if you haven't already, so you can be kept apprised of when I do new videos. Usually try and get at least one video a week, if not more. And throw a comment in the comment section. Have you seen any of these books? Have you read any of these books that I've covered? What do you think about them? If you do, are they any good? No spoilers, please. Although, if you do, I'm not really going to raise too much of a stink, but try and keep spoilers down to a minimum. And also, if you know of any other books you think I should be checking out and picking up, throw those comments in the comment section. Let me know. I'd love to get a discussion going with some people. And until next time, my friends, you all take care and keep reading.